Friday light so far, and it is Getaway Friday. And right now you can get away at top speeds. First, we're going to take a look at some construction happening through Mission Hills. If you're heading along that westbound 118 to the northbound 5, that connector is going to be shut down until 6 o'clock. And right now, if you're taking that drive over the Sepulveda Pass, you are almost at top speeds, 58 miles an hour, as you head south over into the west side. And taking a look right now out in the San Gabriel Valley through El Monte, northbound 605 to the eastbound 10, that connector also shut down. Cones will be picked up at 6 a.m. And finally, a look outside right now. This is the 405 at Palms. You drive right through Culver City as you head north and southbound, both looking good. All right, we'll send it back to Ken Sabila.
Thanks a lot.
Report of a fire. No antelope getting, though. So we're clear of antelope on the roads. Right now, we're going to take a look at that construction right through Santa Monica, Mid-City. You drive along that eastbound 10 to the southbound 405, that connector going to be closed until 6 o'clock. Right now, that drive through Mid-City along the 10 looking nice and clear. You are going to have a little tap on the brakes there right around Wilshire as you're heading northbound along the 405 and into that Sepulveda Pass. Now, as you take a look down into Orange County, this is where the fire is on Magnolia Street, right under the 22. And we've got fire crews that are on the scene right now, and they're checking things out. Right now, the whole Orange County looks great right now. The 5 freeway, 61 miles an hour as you head into Santa Ana. The 405 not giving us any problems out there. And as we take a look at the 91 at Maple, right through Corona, those headlights looking a little bit heavy right now, but still moving as you make your way into that Santa Ana Canyon and over to Orange County. And also, we do have a crash as you head up towards that Cajon Pass. We do have a crash on the southbound side of the 15 right at Sierra. Looks like that has been pushed over to the shoulder. And finally, a look outside right now. This is the 5 at San Fernando through Silmar, and that traffic moving along just fine. We'll send it back to Ken Sabila.
All right, we got some sports to tell you about here.
And I'm Leyla Gulen with your Time Saver Traffic. We've got a new crash in Artesia with a car fire. I'll tell you exactly where in my next report. All right, yeah. You know, we've got a serious crash out in Artesia right now. This is along that eastbound 91 just before Pioneer, and it's involving a crash that's blocking the carpool lane, also a car fire. So you may start to see some traffic developing in this immediate area. You can always use Artesia Boulevard as an alternate route, but right now the 91 looking nice and clear. And as you take a look at the 5 freeway, if you're heading right through Norwalk and into Santa Fe Springs, you're seeing a pretty decent drive out there. Just as you get closer to East Los Angeles and downtown, you're going to start to tap on those brakes ever so slightly, 49 miles an hour just before you reach the 710. Now taking a look at the San Gabriel Valley, the 210-10 and the 60. That 210 freeway definitely moving along at the slowest speeds, 35 miles an hour through Azusa. But the 10 and the 60 both measuring out to be a pretty decent commute right now, and accident-free. And finally, a look at your 101 at Hazeltine right as you make your way through Sherman Oaks. A pretty decent drive for you out there, too. All right, Ken Sabila, back to you.
Pretty decent indeed. Layla, thanks so much.
Still have that crash hanging out through Artesia on that eastbound 91 freeway right around Pioneer, and you can see it's already starting to see backup. What you can do is use Artesia Boulevard instead. It's involving a crash and a car fire. Now as you take a look at your Newhall Pass, the 14 and the 5, 64 miles an hour as you make your way out of the Antelope Valley. The 5 freeway also looking great out of Castaic, Valencia, as you make your way down into Santa Clarita and over to the 405 freeway. 61 miles an hour, you are at top speeds as you head south out of North Hills and into Van Nuys. You drive over that Sepulveda Pass, also looking nice and clear. And as we take a peek at that drive right through Hollywood, southbound side, you're seeing top speeds, 70 miles an hour at Hollywood Boulevard. And then as you make your way over to that 4-level, things look nice and clear and accident-free. And a look at your drive. This is the 68 Euclid, and your drive through Ontario is looking quite fine at this hour. You can see just a little bit of westbound traffic. Those headlights looking a little bit thicker, but moving along in that westbound direction. Ken Sabila.
All right, Layla, thanks.
And I'm Leyla Gulen with your Time Saver Traffic. We still have that crash through Artesia. Also a look at your Inland Empire commute coming up.